Insta Launch Campground is located on the Big Manistee River, just a short boat ride to Lake Michigan, the salmon and fishing capital of Michigan. Beautiful sandy beaches in Manistee. Part of the park, we are a Marina 2 Insta Launch Campground and Marina, and we have 102 boat slips in the park, primarily fishing style boats, pontoon boats, up to about 24 foot in size. But our boaters do go out into Lake Michigan. They also go up the Big Manistee River. There's about 40 miles of river that they can traverse from here, though most of them only go up a few miles. And we also have canoes and kayaks. We do river trips on the river. We have a canoe livery where we do tubing trips, canoe trips, kayak trips, and then all over the world. Seasonals are snowbirds. They winter in Florida, or also a safe harbor port for Lake Michigan. Lake trout, salmon, steelhead, coho salmon. Biggest fish, or the fish that most people want, is the king salmon, the Chinook salmon. It has excellent hunting. There's snow skiing real close for in the winter. Snowmobiling, there's a great snowmobile trail that I personally go to a lot that's just a couple miles from here. That'll take you anywhere you want to go in Michigan. Basically, we start the camping season April 1st, but pretty much the month of April is getting the park ready. We get a few campers in. The steelhead are still in the river. We'll get some fishermen for that for the first couple weeks of April. First big weekend is Memorial Day, and then it just starts getting busier and busier after that. July and August are definitely our big months. September is also, and then October it starts to slow down pretty quick. We close the park about mid-November. Usually we try and close before Thanksgiving. Everything from full hookup to rustic sites. We have pull-through electric only site. We have full hookup back-end sites. Our full hookups consist of water, sewer, electric, and cable TV that we pump out to the sites. It's kind of a limited cable TV package. We pump 12 channels out to the customers. We also pump those into 8 of our 10 rentals that we have. So they have the cable TV in those. Those are rental units for anything from rustic cabins to fifth wheel campers to park model style trailers that we rent. Only 10 of those. Most of the sites have at least electric. We have water and electric sites located on the water and electric sites located on the water. The nice thing about those is there's boat slips right out in front of the campsite, so our campers really love that. They can have their camper there, they can have their boat in the water. It's a short step out onto the dock, get in their boat, and off they are fishing. Our slips are, we have 102 boat slips that we rent out on a daily, weekly, monthly, or seasonal basis. Fishermen can plug in, like especially the bass boats like to plug in their batteries, their trickle chargers, but most of them don't have that. The park consists of 182 campsites, of which 10 of those have rental units on them. Anything from rustic cabins to fully furnished park model trailers with all the comforts of home. The rental units consist of, we have 2 cabins. They are just a rustic cabin, 2-room cabin. Doesn't have a bathroom or kitchen in it, just for sleeping. We like to call them hard-sided tents. People love them, they rent really well. Then we have 2 fifth wheel campers that we rent out. Those of course have kitchens and bathrooms, and they're very comfortable. 5 park model trailers that kind of like a small mobile home type of a trailer. Very nice. Some of them are, well, all of them I think are 2-bedroom, sleep up to 6. And then we have our Coho Lodge, which is a really nice park model style trailer with a loft in it, and it's a very nice rental unit. The house is a 1985 modular home, 1,600 square feet I believe. It's got 4 bedrooms, so the house is in great shape. The house is centrally located in the park, right across from the store and from the restrooms. It's kind of nice. We can set up here a nice big picture window to look out and see what's going on down at the store. The house also is deeded separately from the rest of the park. Operate a paddle sport business, Manistee Paddle Sport Adventures. Purchased a property that's up on the highway. 30 canoes, 19 kayaks, and 30 tubes that we rent out. 3 vans and 3 trailers that we tow behind them. and we take people up the river or over on the Little Manistee River, drop them in, and then most of our trips end right here in the campground, which is very convenient. The people come right into the campground and return the equipment. That is also deeded separately from the park. That property, there's a house and an office up there and a 2-story garage that we house all the equipment in. We also have a pole barn that's right behind the house here. 24 by 60 pole barn, but don't hold me to that. Great workshop. As far as utilities, we receive our electricity from Consumers Electric. Water is well water. We have 3 wells in the park, one that serves our house and one of the rental units. We have a well that serves the store, and then we have a well that serves the rest of the park. Those 2 wells, they're big wells. I think they're 4-inch wells. Nice thing about them, they're interconnected. So if you have a problem with one of those wells, you can turn a valve, feed whatever area is currently not working, which happened to us once. The campground consists of basically 3 parcels, if you will. The campground, the main part of the campground, sits on about 10 acres. And then we lease an additional 3 acres from the railroad, $3,500 a year, which is pretty reasonable. Definitely do good on that property. We've installed electric sites on that property. Rustic sites are located. We also have about 3 acres of wetland on the other side of the bridge there. Just wetlands, can't do much with it, but we own that also. The wetlands area, actually pretty good hunting grounds. We have customers that come in the fall specifically to hunt that area, and also across the river, which can be accessed by going over the railroad trestle. Very large state game area, and there's a lot of deer out there. There's turkeys, there's you name it, geese, ducks, duck hunters that come in the fall. If you like to hunt or fish, this is a great place to be. Okay, we have actually a pretty large store in the campground, mainly large because of the tackle we sell. We sell a lot of fishing tackle. We're the largest supplier or retailer of fishing tackle in the Manistee area and in the whole county. Sell big lake tackle. We sell tackle for the little lake, for the river fishermen. So we have a huge selection of tackle. We also sell boating and RV supplies and some hardware supplies. Sell groceries, limited groceries for campground stuff. Sell beer and wine. Well, beer, maybe wine coolers. 16 bay cooler that we sell hand dipped ice cream out of. That is very popular. We go through about $120,000 worth of inventory is sold each year. By the end of the year, we usually get our inventory down to somewhere between about 100 to 110,000 at the end of the year, and that would need to be purchased separately. Otherwise, everything else, the paddle sport business, the marina, the boat rentals, all that's included in the price. Bathhouses located in our store building. We also have a laundromat, 4 washers and 2 dryers in it, all coin operated. Good source of income there. Community room. It has a kitchen, small kitchen facility that is open for customers to use. We also have another room right now we're using as a bargain room. We take kind of obsolete store inventory and other things that we're trying to sell and put it in that room, and my mom actually runs that room. We call it Barney's Bargain Room. We consist of 182 campsites, 10 rental units, 102 boat slips, a canoe livery, a tackle store and camp store,